Welcome back to JB Reviews. Today is the day we are picking up the 2024 GMC AT4X. Most of you guys know I have two Chevy trucks. One of them is going today. I'm pretty sure you guys all know which one it is. It's not hard to guess. It's actually a bittersweet though. I thought I had more time. I actually did have more time. The AT4X that we're picking up today is not the one that I told you guys about. Most of you guys watch my channel pretty regularly. You've already seen the truck, nevertheless. But I am taking someone else's AT4X. Same color, pretty much the same spec. I think this one has like maybe one or two more options that mine didn't have. But yeah, we are picking it up. Bittersweet today because I thought I had more time with the gas pickup to get some more videos out for you guys. But hey, who knows? Maybe in the future, maybe not in the future, I'll get another gas HD. Let's go ahead and get down the road so we can check out the build. All right, so now we gotta pay for this thing. So let's go ahead and jump back to the office. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
You ready to do this paperwork?
Let's do it.
So you gonna crack my head or you gonna slaughter me? Which one are you gonna do today?
No, I'm gonna be nice with you.
You be nice? Okay, so look, so check this out. This is who you want to buy your car from. He can do the finance deal if he wants, because you know I'm not buying anything back here, unfortunately. So you know, no need to have the finance guy try to beat me up, because you know I'm only financing a little bit of money here, and yeah, we're gonna take the truck home. But yeah, let's go ahead and do the paperwork.
And then you're gonna take your baby home, bro.
Yeah, I know. So what is your cell phone number again?
801-750-8441.
Do you have any more AT4Xs available?
Have the black one.
You have the black one? Okay.
Onyx
cool.
Black.
Onyx Black. Alright guys, be sure to reach out to him because like I said, when you guys see my truck, you're going to want one.
We make happen. We make happen.
Alright guys, here it is. Man, look how tall this thing is. Let's go ahead and switch over to the house. The music's too loud and I don't want to get copyright infringed. Now before we morph home, I want to show you guys the interior. Originally, I really did want to get a ZR2. Not that I don't like the GMC, but obviously the ZR2 is cheaper. But when you get inside of the AT4X, you're reminded of why this truck's a little bit more money. This does have the premium interior that's not available on the ZR2. And you just get like a lot of nice features, like the suede roof. But hold on. This is the one thing I have not had on a truck yet. Here it is. Ready for this? It's coming up now. Seat massagers, yes. And I didn't show this in the last video because I'm gonna do a more like thorough video for this truck. But nevertheless, I do like what this truck has in terms of like the features. I'm pretty happy to get back into a GMC. I am gonna miss the Chevy. I do love this build. And I think that this is the perfect spec. And even with the gas engine, hey, I think it's going to be the perfect truck for someone. I did want to keep the truck for a little bit longer and maybe do a long 2 to 3 hour towing video, but I didn't have a chance to do that, and it's okay. We'll be able to do something in the future for sure. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this truck. I am happy to have the diesel back. Let's go ahead and drive it home. There it is for the last time. Well, not the last time. We never know. Who knows what could happen in the future. But there is my gas HD. First one. Didn't own it that long, but I learned a lot. Hopefully in the future we can possibly buy another one. We'll see. Alright guys, so I'm gonna be driving home now. I went to Salt Lake City to get some videos. I got some good ones coming for you. I did get a chance to put the AT4X against the ZR2 because I really did want to see the truck side by side. I cannot wait for you guys to see the footage. They both have this new color. So this is a Thunderstorm Gray. On the Silverado it's called Slate Gray, I believe. I already forgot now. But yeah, I can't wait to also go over the ride of this truck. So I haven't had a 3/4 ton truck in a long time, but this one is a little different because it has the Multimatic, it has the 35-inch tires, 18-inch wheels. Oh, I forgot, I have massagers. Let me turn these on. Oh yes. There it is. It takes it like about a second or two to turn on, but oh yeah, right there. They don't have it on the bottom, which I'm okay with. But I should be home in a little bit, and yeah, I already got some miles on the truck because like I said, I went down to Salt Lake City and I live pretty far from there. But there's no denying this truck, guys. Like, I do love the AT4X. Going back and putting this side by side, I was leaning more towards the ZR2, believe it or not. It might not make sense for you guys, but if I get an off-road truck, I kind of want it to look the part. This is like really, really, really nice. Like, it might be a little too nice. Like, you have a suede roof and like leather wrap everything. Like, even right here, you have like this leather wrap, white stitching, white piping. So I don't know. The ZR2 just has that more like off-road oriented interior, and I love the front end. So you guys will kind of get my thoughts in that video. But so far, yeah, I'm still kind of getting used to driving this truck. So you guys know what I do on my channel, right? We're gonna do some towing videos, all that good stuff. And I have a pretty big fifth wheel, and I always told myself when I got my Ram 3500 back in 2019, I would never buy another 3/4 ton, and I went back on my word, so there's that. Now in the comment section, what do you guys think you're gonna be able to get for fuel economy? I can't wait to get a little bit more miles on this truck. Like, I have a lot to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna be driving a good bit tomorrow. So I might actually get a couple hundred miles on it. But in the comment section, what do you think this new AT4X is gonna get with the diesel? And if you have a gas truck, if you own one, let me know, because I would like to know what that truck gets too. One last thing before we get home. I can clearly tell that this sits higher than the regular Sierra trucks and Silverados. Like, clearly sits higher. Has an 1.5 inch lift, but with the tires, it's probably a true 2-inch lift. So if I get a chance to put this up against AT4, I promise you guys, we're gonna definitely, you know, put a side by side, and I will get some measurements for you. I promise I will get some measurements. That way you guys can clearly see. But I can tell that I'm sitting higher with this truck. So I just got home. I had to open the garage door, and then I had to basically get it all set up for the home link for this truck. It's pretty much the same way to hook up in the past. You just have to hold the button together and then it connects. I wonder how this truck is gonna be hooking up to the fifth wheel. Now, I do have this dually on 37s and it does well, but you know, the other issue with this is payload. You guys have already seen the numbers, like 2,800 pounds, a little bit over 2,800 pounds. And with my family and all, hey, if I can't use this truck until my fifth wheel, then what's the point in keeping a 3/4 ton? That's why I've always said, just skip it. But then GM did the dumbest thing in the world and made it to where you could not get an AT4X with the 3500s. And the other problem is, if you want to get the AEV bumpers and a winch, you're gonna lose like another probably 500 pounds of payload. So figure 28 minus another, let's say 450 pounds. So yeah, you'll basically have no payload for these trucks. So they're literally gonna be a purpose-built truck to go off-road with. But that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. I do love the attention to detail though on this pickup. And something else I have to look into is how much is it going to squat? Because my fifth wheel is going to probably put about 2,300 pounds of hitch weight on. My family is about 400 pounds altogether. And figure with the ball in here, because I have a Reese Goose box, it's going to squat a good bit, I bet, because this truck doesn't have overload leaf springs like the 1 tons do. So we'll see how it all works out. But I hope you guys liked the video. I think that this is a truck most people are gonna like kind of get their hands on. And before you buy, before you take the plunge, is it worth buying? So I'm gonna talk about the ride in another video. We're gonna do some MPG runs, all that good stuff. I wish I could drive an AT4 and then an X back to back, but they don't have any available. They're all pretty much sold. And yeah, hopefully I have a chance to just do a quick comparison. I can even do a regular Sierra too, but I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to subscribe. I got some great things coming. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably not gonna keep this truck long. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because as I said earlier, I need a 3500 for what I do. And if we ever decide to get a bigger trailer, well, the dually has to stay regardless, but this won't be able to help me at all. So I will let you guys know in the future if you would like to buy it. But knowing me, I probably just gonna trade it in, because every time I do something, it's always so quick. And I don't ever have time to get people involved in the process. So yeah, this color definitely looks darker. Like in person, if you look at it from the camera view, it doesn't look as dark. So Let me turn the lights off real quick. Let's so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there it is. Actually, it looks lighter now. It depends on what color lights, I guess, hit it. But yeah, this color is so cool. Be sure to stay tuned for the next video I do. I will put this up against the ZR2 so you guys can see the side-by-side comparison of the colors. And you'll have a good idea of how these trucks compare side-by-side too, because this truck is like, what, 7 or 8 grand more? Later.